Hi, Mary.
Hi, Kelly.
Thank you so much for doing this interview with me today. I appreciate it so much. And I'm going to jump right in and introduce you to everybody.
Okay.
This is Mary Turner, and she is a businesswoman and a longtime acquaintance of mine. We've known each other about 20 years and have crossed paths several times, but it isn't until recently that Mary and I are like really getting to know each other. And I am completely and totally inspired by this woman ongoingly. And the story behind how we got reconnected, and this time really connected, is that I had an email address for Mary, and so when I started sending out emails to everybody on my email lists, which I didn't really know how many I would hear back from because a lot of the emails were old, and so but Mary got the email asking for beta readers for my book and an early review before print, so that when we printed it, we'd have reviews. And so Mary took it, took the request, read the book, and gave me my very first review. And it was like a page long. So to me, who Mary is she is the reason that my book actually got published because of her review. And you know, it hasn't stopped there because Mary also has been a part of participating in the Abundant Jungle coaching program. And same thing, it's like the feedback that I get, and um, the feedback is just amazing. And so it's like, yes, she is hugely responsible for all of it. And so anyway, she's agreed to interview. So again, more contribution from Mary, and how honored I am, because this is one really very powerful woman who is like a seasoned businesswoman and a huge hearted spiritual woman as well. Like, she's the whole package. This is the real deal, right? So Mary, anything that you would like to share concerning what you've been getting out of participating from reading the book and then moving into the coaching program? And
Yes. Well, first of all, Kelly, the book would have made its way to print with or without me. And I really do thank you for acknowledging me for being a contribution. It was really the other way around. The book totally inspired me and got me into action where I had really been stopped. So I thank you for the opportunity to be one of the beta readers. And quite frankly, when I started reading the book, I couldn't put it down. It was just that good. And when I finished the book, I had a new energy. I was so inspired, I got into action because I had been promising myself that I was going to write this book for 10 years. And the days were turning into weeks, the weeks were turning into months, and the months had turned into years. And now I'm proud to say that I have written out an outline. I haven't actually started writing the book itself. However, I have the foundation already set. So that would not have happened had I not read that book. The book, and you know, I love to read. However, reading your book, I was crying one minute, laughing the next minute, and I could totally relate to everything that you were saying. I could put my life in the book, and it did a lot for me. And so, thank you. It was the reason why I'm a part of your coaching program now. And I look forward to Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays when I'm available being on the call because it's the best way for me to start my day. It allows me to set an intention. And not only that, to remember in the moment when I'm having a breakdown or things aren't going the way that I want them to, I instantly remember some of the conversation or something that was said so that I can get back into the right frame of mind and just be aware of, you know, I get to create my life and I can continue down this path, or I can say, no, I'm not going that way. This is the truth. And so the coaching program is, for me, essential. And when I'm not there, when I miss it for whatever reason, my day isn't the same.
Yeah. Wow. That's great. And so some of it is also the experiential part of the morning exercise that works for you, I take it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
You
I
seem
love the
like you really
experiential
get into
part.
that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, well, that's really great. I'm so glad that it's working. And again, I'm at the point in this where the only way I can keep engaging in it is if I know it's working, because this isn't, I can read my book and say, oh, that's an awesome book. But if people don't think it's awesome, it's not, like I didn't do my job. And the same with the coaching program. It's like I could say all day long, like, oh my God, I have the most awesome coaching program. But who cares if it's not making a difference? If it's just because I think it's a great coaching program, it's
Well,
like,
I'm a part of several.
mm,
This is the third one that I'm a part of currently, all consecutively going on at the same time. And so I kind of have to be selective about which programs I'm going to be a part of, because number one, I run businesses. So one of the programs that I'm in, it's in the evening. So at that particular time, I'm exhausted. The day is over, and now I have to try to build up enough stamina and energy to get through it.
mm,
Although it's fabulous. And then the other one's in the middle of the workday. It's at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and my focus is on business. And so even though I'm in a room and the door is closed and I'm focused, I'm still distracted. This program starts first thing in the morning. It's the first thing I do. Well, sometimes I go to the gym and work out.
mm,
And then at 7:30, I'm on the call. And it allows me to set the intention for the day. And
mhm.
it energizes me. It's a wonderful way for me to get my day started. I look forward to it.
Yeah. Wow, that's great. You're making me think we need to do that on Mondays instead of the Monday coaching video that I post.
Yes, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That's
well, it's not a long call, but it's enough where I really can take it and use it the whole day.
yeah,
And then the next day we start all over again.
yeah,
So it's never stuck or stale, and it's just awesome. And I'm meeting wonderful people on the calls as well.
yeah. That's so great. That's so awesome. Yeah, we might have to do a little tweaking to the program. And that's the great thing about, being a creator and knowing that you are a creator and owning that you're a creator is that, then you can always make adjustments.
Yes.
So we might just have to make a little bit of an adjustment there. And yeah, 30 minutes in the morning can make all the difference in the world, and yet it's not much time. I mean, that 30 minutes that we spend on the call just goes by like that.
Yes.
And so yeah.
And you know what? When I get off the call, I feel big as life. I feel expanded.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. Okay. And then what about are you catching yourself when you start to shrink or get small or whatever you want to call it? Like you would normally not speak up, but you catch it more from being on the calls and getting in that abundant consciousness, then noticing like triggers and places where you play smaller and you don't speak up, then being able to just move forward and keep going. And
Yeah. Well, because I'm on the call on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, I'm more aware. I'm more present to when I am shrinking. And because we've already that morning done something that expanded my consciousness and my awareness, I've already set an intention anyway. And so I instantly remember, oh, wait, hold up, Mary. That's not what this day is going to be about today.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So, yeah, I thank you for that. I thank you for that. It's
You are so welcome. And it is such a privilege to have you. And you're fun. That's the one thing I didn't say in the beginning when I introduced you. Not only are you just like this awesome, spiritual, sharp businesswoman, you are fun too. Bring on the fun. Really.
Now,
Seriously.
don't forget about my retreat, September 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, aside for revitalizing, because I'm going to have my first annual holistic retreat.
That's
The
right.
date's not been pinned down yet. However, those dates, the September 22nd, 23rd, and 24th are.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the whole jungle is invited.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. And so, so anyway, what about while you're on it, what about your coaching? I know that you're certified as a eMyth coach. So I would like people to also have the opportunity to know about you as a business coach.
Okay, well, I'm a registered nurse, and in the healthcare industry, it's kind of interesting that we take care of everyone but ourselves. And only to the measure that we are healed can we assist others to heal. So I'm committed to being a catalyst for life transformation for healthcare professionals. And hopefully, through the utilization of my coaching program and other services that I offer, healthcare professionals can, reach their peak performance, enabling them to better care for their patients.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And my target market obviously is healthcare professionals, those who take care of others. However, that's just the start. Because if you're taking care of anybody, then somewhere someone needs to take care of you. And I'm that one person to fill that void.
Wow. Nice. Very nice. Very powerful. Okay. Well, fantastic. Thank you so much for the time and energy of this interview and contribution of this interview. And I will be talking to you soon. So, yeah. Okay. Very good.
All right.
All right. Have
Take
a
care.
great day.
You too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.